Okay, so this then is an introduction to standard form. What is it and when do we use it? So standard form is a different way of writing really, really big numbers or really, really small numbers in a slightly different way. It just saves us writing all of those zeros at the end of such a big number, or a small number being 0.00000, etc., etc. It just saves us writing all of those zeros. So this number here now, 280,000. Now, this number is not that big really in comparison to some of the numbers that you may come across in your exams. But to write this in standard form, we always start with one digit and then the decimal point. Okay, so our answer would be 2.8 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now 10 to the power of 5 is a 1 with 5 zeros. Okay, it's 100,000. So what we are saying is 2.8 times 100,000 is 280,000. But we want to stop writing all of these zeros, so we have converted this number here to a power of 10. So remember, we have to have one digit at the start. Same here. Currently, our decimal point is there. Okay, it's the end of every whole number. But we're going to put it here to make 3.67. Okay, because I've chopped off all the zeros. Standard form means you always have a times 10. Now we're going to work out the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when it comes to exam, draw these little steps, okay? I refer to them as leapfrogs, okay? Draw them and count them out to yourself, okay? Please don't be ashamed of drawing them. Honestly, we'll help you get the correct answer every single time. This one here, you will notice there's a 0 in the middle of these digits. Okay, now what I'm going to do, exactly the same, one digit, then put your decimal point. So you're going to have 2.078, because this time I'm chopping it off there. So 2.078 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The power of 5. Big number, positive value, positive power. This one here is slightly different then. I've got a small number. Decimal point after the first digit that is not a 0. Standard form means times 10. Now we're going to work out our power. Now, our power, 1, 2, is going to contain a 2. But it's a small number. And I've gone 2 places to make it smaller. Therefore, it would be a negative 2. Big number, positive value. Small number, negative value. Because 10 to the power of negative 2 is 0.01. So 4.8 times 0.01 would equal 0.048. So instead of writing a decimal, we write it as 10 to the power of negative 2. Negative power is a decimal value. Here then, decimal point goes after the first non-zero digit, to make 3.07 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, negative 2, because it is a small number. So that's having an ordinary number converting to standard form. This time, we're going to go from standard form to an ordinary number. And the way we do that is this method here. Now, some people might disagree with it, but it always works every single time. 2.6, I'm going to start off with 2.6. And because I'm going to have a big number, because the positive value, I'm going to put a number of zeros afterwards. And now, all I'm going to do, I'm going to move this decimal point 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to go in there. And then I can ignore these 3 digits and just write these digits here as my answer. So you write the decimal, zeros after it, and then draw your leapfrogs, and then rewrite your answer underneath. So with this one then, I've got 3.67 times 10 to the power of -3. Negative power means a really small number. So therefore, I know there's going to be 0.000, etc. So I'm going to put some zeros before these digits here. It's a negative power. I'm then going to move my decimal point 1, 2, 3 places, and there I have my answer, 0.00367. So zeros before, leapfrogs, rewrite my answer. As I say, some people might disagree, but it works every single time. Good luck, hope it helps.